In the age of Sigmar, armies collide in epic battles that will determine the fate of the realms. Witness the unfolding drama, strategy, and heroism as these mighty forces clash in a symphony of war. Each encounter is a new chapter in an ongoing saga where valour and tactics shape the destiny of all. Join us on the battlefield and experience the legend unfold. So I'm returning to the spooky, scary ghosts today. We'll bring them out for 4th edition and see how they go. I've got a sneaky suspicion they're quite good at the minute, but whether I play them to that effect, we'll find out. So I'm running the Deathstalkers today, which means I can run, retreat, charge, and not shoot, but run, retreat, and charge. It's really good. There's a reason it's taken at the minute. It's just very good. With Nighthaunt's mobility, fantastic. So in my General's Regiment, I am running Lady Alinda, the Mortarch of Grief today. She's going to be accompanied by 2 units of 10 Bladegeist Revenants, a Black Coach, and a new 2 wounded Miremorn Banshees, just a unit of 4. I need to paint up the rest. In my 2nd regiment, I've got a Knight of Shrouds on Ethereal Steed. So Gregor Lightsbane has joined the battle again. He has got Light of the Harvest Moon artifact, which means once per game he can give all Nighthaunt Holy Within 12 +1 attack. And he has also got I believe it's called the Beacon of Nagashazar, which means I can bring back a Nighthaunt unit at half strength once per game. Great. In his regiment, I've got a unit of Dreadblade Harrows, because they're just really good at the minute. I've got a unit of Reinforced Hex Wraiths, because I think they're quite good too. And I've got a Lord Executioner in there as well. And then my final regiment, not as lonesome, but we love him. He's Reikenor the Grim Hailer. My manifestation law is the Morbid Conjurations, just because I think it is a very good zoning one, and at the end the spells are great. And that is, let me see how much that is. That is 2,000 points on the nose of Nighthaunt.
So I'm back on the channel. I've brought my Skaven again. Not much has changed from last time. I'm just slightly tweaking the models with what I've got. Kind of waiting for the latest releases, for the models to actually come out before I splurge a load of money and change things. Jumping into my army, I am a Warp Convertation, so Skyer. It is a 3-drop list. Starting with my General's Regiment, I have a Grey Seer on Screaming Bell. He is running Skaven Brew, because I feel like weight of attacks is probably quite useful in this game. As well as Scurry Away, so I can potentially retreat during the combat phase as my instead of attacking. That regiment contains 2 units of Clan Rats and 1 unit of Storm Vermin. Again, I feel like Clan Rats are quite useful to have. Number of bodies on the battlefield, so let's see how more Clan Rats do. And last time my Warp Lightning Cannon didn't exactly do a lot.
Well, it didn't warp or lightning anything.
it warped.
It warped and controlled objectives.
Yes, the Warp Control Cannon.
Yeah.
My 2nd regiment is a Warp Block Bombardier, a Rattling Gun, and 6 Storm Fiends. That unit is reinforced. It has 2 Rattling Cannons, 2 Shock Gauntlets, and 2 Warped Fire Projectors. My final regiment is a Warp Block Engineer, a Warp Fire Thrower, and 3 Jeziels. For my spell lore, I've got the Law of Ruin, obviously, and Manifestation lore. I picked Primal Energy just because fire burns. Literally, that's about as far as my thought went.
So today we are playing Battle for the Pass from the General's Handbook 2023 to 2024, or 2024 to 25. Doesn't really matter. Don't know why I'm hung up on it. So there's 4 objectives. They're spaced evenly. So you score 1 if you hold the objective wholly within your territory. You score 2 for each objective you hold on the borderlands between territories, and you score 5 if you hold your enemy's objective wholly within the enemy territory, and 4 for every battle tactic. Objectives you can get a maximum of 6 per turn. So yeah, I mean, looking at my deployment, I focus more in the middle with my Bladegheists. The Black Coach is on my right flank, Dreadblades in the back because they can bamf around, and I've got a left flank of Hex Wraiths with Reikenor and Gregor Lightsbane, the Knight of Shrouds on Ethereal Steed. Matt, what have you brought? Well, what's your deployment?
I think it's just worth noting we deployed the terrain as per the rulebook as well. Just giving that a go rather than our usual, like, throw it down, see what looks cool.
That's fair. So we've got 2 bits of obscuring, 2 bits of big area, 2 bits of obstacles, small obstacles, and 2 places of power.
Yeah.
Yep.
My deployment was put rats near the edge of my deployment zone and run at them and charge. That's about as far as my thought process went.
Isn't that the Nighthaunt?
Yeah.
So know thy enemy.
Yes, yes. Meet them in the meat grinder and try to win.
Yeah, nice.
Hopefully things will pan out a bit more as I play them.
That's fair.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. As a Skyer list, I'm sorely lacking ranged. Again, I'm waiting for the new releases to buy them. I'm not buying Skaven Blight from FaceBay or eBay for extortionate amounts for one model, because that's all I want from it.
What, is that the Norbeast guy?
Yeah, him. Oh, and I want the blaster.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. So
also, still no Norholes.
yeah, that's coming in this order eventually.
Eventually.
I thought models would be coming out sooner. I might be getting
To be fair,
Norholes
I did
soon.
too, so
Yeah.
I thought they should be coming out sooner. But yeah, so Matt did finish deploying first, so he has the choice of who goes first. Do you know that yet?
I think I'll go first.
So we'll be back with Skaven, turn 1.
So, Skaven first turn. I picked first turn, as you know, because it just happened a few seconds ago for you guys.
It's true. The magic of cinema.
Yeah, you didn't eat between them.
Yeah.
So, I've picked my objective, which was seize the centre, because now seems the freest time to take it. I have tried to cast 2 spells. I tried to conjure 2 manifestations, because nothing else was in range. One failed, one was unbound.
Yeah.
I then rang the bell and got a 6, and no enemies are within 13 inches.
Yeah.
So not much happened.
And I did a magical intervention and failed to cast the Purple Sun. I was contemplating doing his corpse candles, because Rykonor's corpse candles are in any hero phase, but I'm glad I didn't, because I wouldn't have got it anyway. So that's fine.
So on to movement, really.
On to movement.
So my Skaven have run 4 inches. They're going to run up to seize the centre.
Yeah, they're going to go take that point.
Oh, the Stone Vermin have run. They got 2 inches, but that brings me within, well, it brings me on precisely 3 inches away from the centre. So I do grab that.
Battle tic-tac achieved.
Rattling Gun is just going to move up. Actually, yeah, it's just going to move up to here.
Boop. Look at him go, that waddling along.
These guys ran 2 inches, so they're getting on this objective. Warp Fire Thrower is just going to move up and support 6 inches. They're staying put.
They're staying put.
Still. This guy's going to move up and support as well.
Yeah, cool. Now it's just the Storm Fiends.
Storm Fiends are going to move up, get in range to shoot some people.
Yep, they're in range of a couple of targets, but you get 2 guys shooting if you go for the Blade Geist here.
Yeah, that's what I think I might do.
It's not a bad shout. And just sneaking around the back there, that Warplock Bombardier has moved from behind the cover. Right, they will do their, because it's any movement phase, they're going to disappear from the battlefield and appear behind this cover to stay away from shooting and potentially get me a battle tactic later.
Indeed.
Action!
So, start of shooting phase. Yep. I'm going to start off with my Warp Cog
Convocations.
Yeah, I'm going to use cogs.
I like those Warp Cog connotations.
Yeah, connotations.
Those Warp Cog connotations.
Yeah. So, I am going to pick 3 units. I'm going to start with my Jezziels.
Yes.
I get a 5. More power. Add 1 to wound rolls.
Okay, fair.
I'm just going to put the 5 there.
I think
so I don't forget. Yeah. I'm going to pick my
Storm
Fiends. I get a 3. That is... Rolls. Yeah. Oh, that's effectively the same.
Yeah, 6 is the best one. Or you don't want a 1, but you want a 6.
Yeah. And my Warplock Engineer.
Ah.
2.
Yes, just.
Same. So they all get it. I don't need the dice there because it doesn't actually make a difference.
Did he move, or did he want to do his other thing?
That's what I was just about to say.
Nice.
So, I've not declared a shoot yet, but I will be using more warp energy. I'm going to roll the dice now, because otherwise I'll forget. I've got a 2
and what
up.
Does that do?
Just. That damage is 3.
Sweet.
And finally, he is going to... they're not in range of any heroes. I was going to use Sniper Master, but I don't need to.
Fair.
So that's the setup for my shooting. I'm just going to start shooting, I think.
Jezziel's shooting into the Blade Geist Revenants.
Yep, and I have +1 to wounds to this. And I did not move Therefore, I have +1 to hit.
Nice.
So I'm hitting on 3s. Oh, fucking hell, 3 miss.
6 or something.
Crit auto wound.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s. 3 go through. No red. Well,
4
you're
up
not
armor.
affected.
I fail all 3.
6 damage.
Woo! 6 damage. You kill 5. Straight off the bat. A fusade.
Yes. So the Storm Fiend is shooting into the other unit of Bladeghast Revenants.
Yeah, Blade Guys. Yeah, you got it right.
Yeah. So this is 3d6 shots, but 2 of them. So let's see how many shots that is. Incredible. 6, 12. Fuck me, I've got a lot of shots.
I am going to discorporate this, I think.
Yeah.
So I get a 5-up ward save.
So that's 29 shots, hitting on 4s, but you're behind cover, so hitting on 5s.
Yes. Good lord.
Wounding on 3s, but because of my cookies, it becomes 2s.
Nice. 6 wounds, 1 damage, 4 up armor. Okay,
There you
gonna
go.
need the command point. 5 up ward, which I failed. 1 does die.
Makes up for the other roll.
No.
So that's the end of my shooting. I don't have any charges this turn, so that's the end of my turn. I get 1 for my own objective.
Yep.
2 for 1 in the middle, plus 4 for completing my battle tactic. Is that the right word?
Yeah, yeah.
So that brings me up to a total of 7 points. And yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Nighthaunt,
Turn 1.
turn 1. Battle round 1 for the spooky, scary ghost. I'm going to do attack on 2 fronts. Try and grab 2 objectives, but 1 must have been held by opponent this turn. I think I can do that. Hero phase done, so I failed to cast. So I took damage from the corpse candle and failed to cast the purple sun and Shade Mist. Well, Shade Mist was
I just
unbound.
spelled that, yeah.
And then Lady Alinda did manage to cast Shade Mist because it's an unlimited spell, which means I could do it for multiple wizards, onto this front unit of Bladegeist Revenants. And then she failed to cast the Suffocating Gravetide, miscast and took 2 wounds but warded 1. So she's taken a damage as well. Annoying. There's only one more thing I'm going to do on camera. I'm going to rally the front unit of Bladegeist Revenants. 6
Makes
dice.
sense.
Every 4 up, I'll bring 1 back. I bring back 3 Bladegeist Revenants
Nice.
to the front units. They're just going to...
And in your hero phase, I'm going to 3 claws ahead.
Yes.
These guys are going to move.
Nice, do it. So the Clan Rats have moved to consolidate their power with 3 claw steps ahead onto that objective.
Yeah.
Annoying. It means I'm going to have to work
I was
a bit
going to try and
harder.
take the other one, but
Yeah, fair.
now, yeah, because I only had one guy on it.
So I have 1 CP,
Yeah.
and you have now 4 CP. Because
Do
you get +1 because you're under 50, you have 1950 or 1940.
Yeah.
Movement phase. Hex Race running 2 to basically get just outside of 3.
Because they can run and charge.
Yep. Gregor Lightsbane running a 5 to come and help his Nighthaunt brethren. Reikenor moving to be a backup support unit.
These Storm Fiends are going to have a bad day.
They are. Running 5, so they're going to get outside of 3 of this unit of Clan Rats. The Blade Guys are sent to clear this objective of the Foul Ratkin.
No, it's mine.
Nope. Black Coach just going to move up to assist. Executioner running 3, moving 11. Blade Geist running a 6. I'm just going to go all in.
I feel like, you know the Lord of the Rings movie where the army of the dead wash over them?
Yep.
Yeah. Meet them in the middle, rats.
Smart. Banshee's just moving 8 to provide anti-magic support for the army. Lady Alinda moving up 8 to provide support, leaving my objective completely unguarded, but that's how we do as Nighthaunt. Because we started late, we're going to try and get this game underway, so I'm just going to send them all in. Give Matt something to think about for his covering fire.
Indeed.
Shooting phase, Lady Alinda is going to fire into the... We'll fire into... I need to soften up the far unit of Clan Rats.
Yep.
So she's going to lift it, you're going to see her face. 1 attack, it's on a 2. It hits.
Yep.
It wounds on a 2. It wounds, that's -3 rend.
Probably don't get saved.
D6 damage. One rat dies. Excellent.
One rat get his face melting like an 80s movie.
Yeah, honestly. Black Coach is going to fire into the same unit. 2 shots hitting on 4s. 1 hit, 1 auto wound. So that is Ren 2.
Don't think I'm going to save.
No, I think you're 5 up.
Definitely don't
2
make
damage. 2 rats die from the black
that. I'm going
coat.
to pick from the back because I don't think I'm going to change the charge distance.
No, that's fair enough.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
I
end of my
don't
shooting
need to.
phase. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Counter.
Covering fire?
Covering fire.
So where are you covering fire?
Oh, Storm Fiends.
Storm Fiends? Okay. we'll get some dice. Using covering fire, we've got some warp fire throwers going in first. Go for it.
Yeah, so I got 14 shots, hitting on
3s now.
3s.
Because -1 to covering fire.
Yeah. Wounding on 4s.
3 4-up armors. I make 2 6-up ward. 1 wound down on a hex wraith.
21. Rattling cannon shots, hitting on 5s.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s. 3s.
3 more.
Yeah.
4-up armor. 2 fail, so that's 1 damage apiece.
Yeah.
6 up. You kill a hex wraith.
Yay.
Hex wraith goes down. Here comes the phase
Yeah.
of phases. So
The phase of phases.
We'll actually start here. We'll start on the hex wraiths. Hex wraiths first.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm going to CP with my
Are you?
I'm going to forward to victory. That
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have to go in.
Yeah.
Like, they both have to go in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
make
With
it
a 6-inch charge, they'll.
And do you need
make
to
it
remember
in.
the 6 because it gives you a bonus?
Nope.
No.
Nope. I just
Oh,
do
you-
my bonus.
And when do I countercharge?
After I've done all my charge phase abilities.
After all your charges? Okay, cool.
Making it in. Next, it's Gregor Lightsbane. He would be a nice one to have in.
Yeah.
But I'm not worried if he doesn't. He's in with a
He's in.
10. Okay. Oh, and my apologies. So on D3 on a 2-up, you'll suffer that many mortal wounds from the Hex Wraith charge.
Yep.
3 mortal wounds from
Ooh.
the Hex Wraith charging into your Storm Fiends.
Yep.
So that's just 3 damage.
Yeah, I'll find a dice
And
for
the
that.
Knight of Shroud, I don't think does anything like that. No, he does not. That's fine. The Blade Geist Remnants on this side of the field are going to charge in. Yep, with a 7, they
Yeah.
nicely make it in there.
Old.
I'm going to see if I can get the Black Coach in.
Yeah, makes sense.
A 7
probably.
straightforward. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, easily. They might.
Crunch. And he does the
Die.
same thing on a D3 2-up. Take 3 mortal wounds from the Black Coach charging in.
3 die.
At this point, so I'm going to give, I did have tokens for this, bear with me people. So I'm going to use Petrify, the Wave of Terror ability from my Knight of Shrouds to make the Storm Fiend strike last.
Yeah.
I'm also going to use my Hex Wraiths to give them -1 to their save with stun. And then I've got 1 more to give out from my infantry. And then I think I'll give -1 to hit over there for
Yeah.
those rats
Damn.
from the Blade Geist. So now I need to figure out if I want to charge anything else. Blade Geists, getting a 5. They are
That'll be it.
in skis. They're just going to go straight forward. Executioner's going to charge. Yep, 9. So he's just going to get right into the thick of it there.
Yeah.
Dreadblades, 4 inches. They're in. Abilities. He's going to do Stare Death in the Face on the Storm Vermin,
Oi.
which means I think it's on a 2-up. Yep, on a 2-up.
Yeah.
Yes, you are -1 attack for the Storm Vermin.
Okay.
So they're 1 less attack. And then I think, I'm not worried about these clam rats over here.
No, I wouldn't
So
be.
I think I'm going to go with these Blade Geists into the
them.
clan rats.
Yeah, makes sense.
And just, yeah, so we'll
Blend.
get some dice. Blade Geist Remnants in the middle, going to attack the clan rats. 3s to hit, 6s are also wound. Wounding on 3s.
13, 5 up saves, but you've got a run of 1.
Rend of 1.
13, 6 up saves. 2 live.
11 die.
So, Storm Vermin. That should be 30 attacks, but they have -1 attack due to some screaming.
So 20
arsehole.
attacks coming into my Lord Executioner.
Yeah. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
All out attack!
Nice.
Hitting on 2s.
Sweet.
Wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
Probably not.
That's
1,
enough.
2.
Okay.
Rend 1. Oh,
4
wait.
up armor.
Yeah.
So I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, 6.
6.
How many wounds does he have?
He has 5. I need to make 2 ward saves.
Yeah, he lives.
I shouldn't have charged him in. Come on now, 2 ward saves, he's dead.
Yay!
Gonna pile in the Dreadblade Harrows, so they are more like so.
Yeah.
4 attacks each, hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
1 auto wound.
Yeah.
And only 2 hits.
Oh, okay.
Wounding on 3s. 1 wound at -1.
5 up save.
That's 2 damage.
2 fucking that.
The horses.
Oh, bollocks.
5s. Wow! Horses
Always
go!
super killing horses, isn't it?
3s. 2 wounds, no rend.
4 up save.
Oh, okay. That went worse than expected, but you know, I should have known that.
I'm a sniper rat. I do
You're.
what I want.
Why does that make a difference?
It means I do what I want. So I have 13 clan rats in there, so that's 26 attacks plus a champion, 27 attacks, hitting on would-be 4s, now 5s.
Yep, 6s
So
are auto wound though.
6s are auto wounds, so it's 5s and 5s, but looking for 6s.
Hey!
1, 2, 1.
Nice.
So 7.
4 up armor save, 7 of them. 3, 4 might die. 6 up ward. 4 die. Nice. I'll go back straight there.
Yeah.
So I'll do the black coach first.
Yeah.
5 attacks with the wraith weapons, hitting on 3, 6 are auto wound. So we got 4 hits.
Suspect he's going to do more than 1 damage a hit.
Only 1 wound at rend 2, so 2 damage, 2 die.
2 die. You just flat out killed 2 rats. How
6
do you feel?
attacks with the relic bearer's spectral claws, 4s and 4s. Oh, so that's 3
weird.
auto wounds. Okay, 3 auto wounds, no rend.
3 5 ups.
2 more die. Ethereal steeds, ghostly steeds, ghostly hoots and teams. 5s to hit, 6s are everything's crit auto wound in my army.
Everything.
Yep,
Even your horses.
everything because we're spectral touch. 3s to wound. That is
Your
3 more, no
horse.
rend.
Spectral horse. Ah, I'll make all
Take
of
that,
them.
you spectral horse.
Your
Cocks.
tooth and heaves.
You know,
and
take
heaves. Oh.
spectral steeds, ghostly hoots and teens. Your pick, mate.
4 attacks from the Jeziels because nothing affects the flow of battle anymore.
No.
Because my Storm Fiends fight last. So 4 attacks, 2 each, hitting on 4s. 2 hit. No auto wounds. Winning on 5s. None.
Fair enough. Blade Geist going to, well, piling in slightly.
And
Attack
blend some
into
clan
the
rats.
clan rats. 3s to hit, 6s are great.
How would you
3s
like
to
your
wound.
rat smoothie? Chunky. 6 up save. 7. Stand firm. You don't have
Blend.
bravery anymore.
Blend! Clan rats in the centre going into the Blade Geist. Remember, you are -1 to wound this unit because of Shade Mist.
Oh yeah, -1 to wound them.
I couldn't remember if I put it on the fire unit or this unit.
Yeah.
I think it was this unit.
I'm looking for 6s anyway. 6s to hit.
Well, 4s to hit, but...
Yeah. 1.
So 3 total.
Yeah.
4 up, then 6 up, 2 die. So I'm going to go with the Knight of Shrouds first, and there's a reason I'm doing this for you at home. Cavalry Overseer. So pick a non-hero Nighthaunt cavalry unit,
Yep.
or war machine unit that has not used a fight ability this turn and was in this target's combat range to be the target. The target can be picked to use the fight ability immediately after the fight ability used by this unit has been resolved. If it is picked to do so, add 1 to the hit rolls. So I get a free all-out attack, and I get to chain fight with my Knight
Chain
Shrouds.
fight. Which doesn't affect...
But the plus
because
one
I'm
to
fight-
hit
yeah.
is lovely.
Yeah, I'm fighting last, so
But it was just to show the
Yeah.
really cool abilities. So Gregor Lightsbane, which is the Knight of Shrouds, he's got 5 attacks for his Sword of Stolen Hours, hits on 4s. Okay, so 1 auto wound. He wounds on 3s. That is what? So 2 wounds, -1, but -2. You are all out defensing.
I am. I was just
Yeah.
about to say I'm definitely all out defensing.
-2 because of stun, if anyone's interested.
Yeah. So stun counters, all out defense counters stun.
So just
so
-1.
base save,
Yeah.
-1, 5
Yeah.
up save.
Oh, you make one.
Yeah.
That is
make one, found one.
2 damage,
2 damage in the pool.
and he would heal 2 from that, but
Yeah.
he's not wounded. And then 3 attacks from his horse. 1 auto wound, 1 save, no rend. You make it,
Thank
fine.
God, otherwise it would have killed one.
And then I'll pile in the hex rays.
Yeah, yeah.
I am popping Light of the Harvest Moon. I did mention this.
Harvest
It's
Festival?
Yeah, so we all go to a fete,
Yeah.
right? We have a lovely time.
Yeah.
There's burgers, there's hot dogs
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
And we all get +1 attack for our troubles.
Oh, nice.
Well, all night on holiday
Are
12.
Broadbeans sleeping in their blankety beds?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
Yes, they are.
My toddler will be very happy at that.
Yeah. Maybe don't bring it to this one.
No.
This isn't going to be the best one.
No.
This might be a bit scary for her. So I was meant to do that in my ability set phase, but I was like, we were in the throw. It was going to happen anyway. We'll move on.
Yeah.
So hex wraiths. Right, I'm hitting normally on 4s,
Yep.
but it goes to 3s because of the chain fight.
Yeah.
So 3s to hit. Sixes
Fishing for
also.
6s.
4s to wound.
Yep. 3.
So that's 2 damage
2,
a
4,
pop.
6, 8, 10.
10 damage.
Plus the 2 here, 12.
Same again for the
Horses,
hooves,
just minus
but they
the champion.
they don't get the +1 attack because it doesn't affect the companions.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
there's still 3 attacks each.
A 3 attack horse.
But they are hitting on 5s
Oh.
because they don't get +1
Yeah,
from things.
yeah.
If it was all out attack, they would, but they don't.
Oh, it's not
3
old
to
school.
wound.
9 at 4 up.
It did not.
1, 1, 1. 2 wounds.
Only 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So I'm going to start off with my shot gauntlets. That'll be 8 attacks. Hitting on 4s, looking for the 6s. 2 sexy 6s.
Nice.
So 3 hits, and these become d6.
Yep.
5 and a 4. Wounding on 2s.
Yep. Chunky boys. 4s.
Ugh.
I'm not
You
done
only
well
make 2.
there. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8.
9, 18 wounds.
Okay, I'll just roll this twice.
Roll this twice, yeah.
6s, so I take 9. 9 plus 7, so 16 wounds.
And now some clubbing blows. 6 attacks. 4s and 2s. 2s, wow. 2.
2.
These are also 2 damage.
1 failed. Take another wound, so 17 wounds.
Yeah.
So that kills 5 and almost killed another one. So how many clan rats came back here?
1.
1 and
2.
2 came back. My evocation of death doesn't go off because no heroes are dead. My heroes are dead,
Yeah.
and it didn't kill a unit. I've got nothing else to do apart from tally up. So I do score. I have my home one for 1. I've got 2 of the centre ones. That's 4 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus my battle tactic for 9.
9.
So
So
4
7 to
to
9.
go to 9.
Cool.
So 9 points going into the roll off for turn 2. Welcome to Skaven turn 2. We didn't quite catch the roll off for the turn, but Matt did win it. So we're into Skaven turn 2 now, which puts me in a pretty bad position. So what we've done is hero phase. There is a couple of things I need to do as a reaction, but what have you done, Matt?
I've picked Slay the Entourage as my objective.
So I think you pick a unit. He's picked a unit of 4 Blade Geists in my General's Regiment to destroy them.
Yep. I have rung the bell on the Screaming Bell. I got a 5, which is Apocalyptic Doom. That did D3 mortal wounds to a number of units. 2 mortal wounds to the
Night Shrouds.
Night Shroud, which he
Warded both.
3 to the, I forget the names.
Hex Wraiths.
Hex Wraiths. 2 went through.
Yep.
And I failed on both units of Blade Geists.
Yeah.
I tried casting 2 spells. Wither on this unit of Blade Geists. That failed. And
Strike last. Your Warp Gale.
Warp Gale. And that successfully went off on the Hex Wraiths.
Yes. Yes, sir. Right, at the end of the hero phase, I'm spending 1 for magical intervention. I'm going to try and cast Spectral Law with Lady Alinda.
Yep.
So let's see if I get it. I failed because of the -1.
Okay,
I
yeah.
actually really needed that.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. And then I think it's going to be movement phase.
Yeah, movement
There's
phase.
not too much though, but
No, I don't think so.
Let's get into it.
These clan rats are just going to retreat up to here.
No taking damage because of Skaven.
Yep. Okay, these guys are going to retreat
Yeah.
over there.
Get out of dodge.
Yeah. So he's just going to hop in here.
Yep.
Warp Fire Thrower is also just do it in 1. Going to just, doesn't make a difference
No,
if he moves, trying to make
exactly.
room for a friend. He's just going to move here.
Yep, fair enough. I can I fly so we can see through the obscuring.
Yeah.
He's in it anyway, but still.
Move up to like here.
Yeah.
So he's not in combat. The Warplock Bombardier is going to just stay where he is, I think.
Going to redeploy at the end of Matt's movement phase the Blade Geist Revenants on my far objective. 4, that's actually really nice. 4 inches, we'll get this back guy to here, and the rest will just kind of make a little line. Hello. Start of shooting phase.
Start of shooting phase, so I'm going to do my Warpcog
Convocations.
That word that I can't do. Starting off with my Storm Vermin.
Yes.
1, they
Take
suffer wounds.
some wounds. D3.
D3.
1, that's fine.
Okay.
1's taken 2 then. Boop. Okay.
Next one is going to go on to my Warplock Bombardier.
Yes.
6.
The rend won't matter, but +1 to wound.
Yep, and final one on the Rattling Gun.
Nice. No.
1. Oh, god damn it.
3 mortals. I think he's dead.
Think that slays my Rattling Gun.
Which is huge for me right now
Yeah.
because I redeployed outside of his warp fire thrower.
3 wounds. Is he fully within 6 inches?
Wholly within 6.
Yes.
Okay. 3 6 up wards. How many wounds do he have?
3.
Oh,
Makes
he's
1.
alive on 1 wound.
My Warplock Bombardier is going to fire first into the nearby unit of Chain Rasps.
Blade Geists.
Blade Geists, sorry, as they're in the General's Regiment for my Slay the Entourage. First, I'm going to do more Warp Energy.
Yes.
So I'm looking for a 2+.
Yes, he gets it.
So this means my Warplock Musket is...
D3 +3.
Yeah, hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, okay.
2 shots hitting on 4s, shooting into wounding on would-be 3s, now 2s.
Nice. Nice. Live and die by
D6 damage each.
Well, live and die by the 4-up save.
Oh, yeah.
I've passed 1, so it's D3 +3 damage.
Yeah.
So 5 damage. 6 up wards. 5 drop.
So, Warplock Engineer, I got it wrong. You had to pick your Slay the Entourage unit, which is this one. But yeah, so he's going to shoot into this one for the Slay the Entourage. 2 shots hitting on a 3. Both
2 hits,
Two
1
hits,
auto wound.
1 auto wounds, wounding on 3s.
Oh, I'm discorporating, by the way, because I
Wounds.
need to keep this unit alive.
Yep,
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Rend 2, not that you
4
can.
up. Make 1 fail 1. D3. 3 damage. Oh, 1 died.
Only 1. So, the Wounded Rattling Gun. I've rolled 10 shots. They will all be going into that same unit. So this is, 10 shots hitting on 4s.
4s and 4s.
And crits are 2 hits.
Yay, nice.
4s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 up armor. I'm fine. He tanks him.
Yeah.
They tank him. Nicely done, Blade Geist.
So the Warpfire Thrower is going into the 2 Ghosty Boys.
Blade Geist. No, the Dreadblade Harrows.
Dreadblade Harrows. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s. And for anyone interested, the reason they're not shooting them is I'm not in range.
Yeah. 1 miss.
1 missed. 4s.
6, it's enough. 4 up armor saves. 2 go through ward saves. 2 go through.
Nice.
2 wounds down on the Dreadblade Harrows.
I'll take that. I take that. So the Storm Fiends are going to be shooting into the Hex Wraiths.
11 shots.
11 shots.
Which is low on 4d6.
Yeah, I know. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
2 missed. Wounding on 4s.
That's alright. 6 armors. 3 go through ward saves. 2 go through. So that'll kill a Hex Wraith. Oh, and just kill a Hex Wraith.
Just kills Hex Wraith.
So I will pick this one. There are no charges. I've got 1 CP left, so I won't be counter-charging.
No.
So we'll go straight into the fight phase.
So my Storm Fiends, I've just talking to Phil here, and I totally forgot that the dude on the horse, I forgot his name.
Night Shrouds has Cavalry Overseer, so he can make something fight after
Yeah.
he has gone.
Therefore, making me strike last pretty much pointless.
Not great. I don't
Hey,
think,
hindsight,
yeah.
2020, as they say.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to be striking with my Storm Fiends because I'm more scared of him and the Hex Wraiths than 2 Blade Ghast Revenants.
So he's putting his clubbing blows into the Night Shrouds the Shock Gauntlets into the Night Shrouds, clubbing blows into the Hex Wraith. I'm going to discorporate for my last CP the Night Shrouds. He's so shocked he's dropped a dice.
Yep.
Go for it.
And I'm going to be doing all-out attack.
Yeah, so better hitting.
Yep.
The hit.
So this is 8 attacks hitting on would-be 4s, now 3s.
I like those ones.
Ugh, I like the lack of 6s.
2. Yes, I do too.
Oh, no 6s. 2s.
Nice.
5. Rend 2.
Doesn't matter. 4 up armor. Okay, 2 go through. He's going to live.
4 damage.
4 damage total. 5 up. He takes 3 damage. He is alive, though, more importantly.
6 clubbing blows into the Hex Wraiths. Would be hitting on 4s now. 3s. Oh my god.
Ooh,
didn't make a difference.
There's the 6s.
Yeah, I did not need them. Winning on 2s.
2. 4 up.
Damage.
No, both go through. 4 damage total.
Yeah.
I take 3. 1 Hex Wraith is alive, which is kind of annoying because I want them to die. These blade guys have swung and have done 1 damage to the clan rats. I have piled in away from the storm vermin, but they are still within 3 as per the rules. Unfortunately, the clan rats do take down the blade geist revenant. Ah, sad. I had 2 ward saves to make and I failed them both. Could have really done with that 1/6. Knight of Shrouds will pile in like so and attack. So 5 attacks, hitting on 4s. So that's 1 auto wound and 1 hit. 2 wounds, -1 on the Storm Fiends.
2 wounds.
Yes.
4 up save.
-1? 5 up then.
5 up.
So 2 damage.
2 6-ups. Because I'm within...
Yeah, wholly within 6 of the thing.
Nope.
2 damage. That takes 1 up to 4 wounds taken. And then the Steed. 3 attacks, 5s. Oh, look at it go.
God damn.
3s, 1, no rend. So 4 up.
4 up save.
Fine, okay. And I heal 2 because I did 2 damage.
Damn it! God damn it!
Good old thing. And then I'll go with the Hex Wraith. Hex Wraith, 2 attacks, 3s to hit because of the Knight of Shrouds, 1 auto wound, 4s to wound, 1 wound -1.
1 5 up save.
Fine. And then the horse, 1 auto wound, no rend.
4 up save.
Fine, okay.
Damn.
No damage there. So going into the end turn, clan rats will generate D3 back.
Yeah, is it D3?
It's D3, mate.
Okay, D3 for that unit.
Yep. 2 come
2.
back, and the far unit.
2.
2 come back. Nice.
Cool.
End of the turn. As you saw, Matt brought back 1 and 1 clan rats.
2 and 2.
2 and 2, sorry. You do hold your point for 1.
Yeah.
And you do not get your battle tag.
No, I don't.
So just the 1 point going to 8 to my 9 going to Nighthaunt turn 2. Nighthaunt turn 2. I'm going to take their land because I misread take the flanks and it's short battlefield edges, not long battlefield edges. So I'm going to take the terrain piece in your far back there, mate.
Yeah.
Then moving on, I tried to cast some spells. Alinda did do Spectral Law and got 6 Blade Geist Revenants back, which is very useful. She then failed to cast the Suffocating Gravetide. Reikenor did take a damage and tried to cast Spirit Gale. Spirit Gale or Spirit Wind? What's it called? Sorry. It's called Spirit Drain. Failed because it would have been really good against the Storm Vermin. But he did cast the Purple Sun. I've got one more thing to do, I believe, in the... I could have done Wraithstorm as well. No Rest for the Wicked. Once per battle, I can... Oh, it's actually not that good now, because they're still missing some, aren't they? Yeah, I will do it. No Rest for the Wicked. Pick any number of friendly Nighthaunt units on the battlefield to be the targets. All of them. For each target, you return a number of slain models to that unit with a combined health characteristic up to D3 plus 3. So Blade Geist, they go back to full. And the Hex Wraiths are going to just get 1 because it can't heal wounds. So it's D3 plus 3,
yeah.
So 1 will come back and be annoying. Not there because that's where the Purple Sun wants to charge. So I'll come back to there. Is there anything you'd like to do in my hero phase?
Just mulling it over. I'm just mulling it over. So I'm just mulling it over and I've decided to do Rally and Magical Intervention in my turn. Just sort of pre-planning where some of my CPs are in your turn. So starting with Rally, I'm going to try and bring some Clan Rats back.
From the middle unit.
Middle unit. Thinking, if you're interested, is I probably can't change what's going to happen to this unit. They're going to get blended.
Yeah.
Even if I put 7 more rats in it, they're screwed. Yeah. Whereas that one I can bring up to probably full strength, maybe. So I bring back 2. Definitely not full strength.
2.
And I'm going to do Magical Intervention.
Going to try a Warp Gale.
Warp Gale.
What's the cost on?
Cost on 7, but I get
-1.
-1.
Do you need an 8?
Looking for an 8.
A 7.
7.
So you get it, right?
No.
Yeah, you do. It's a cost on 7.
Yeah, -1 to
it. And you've got an 8.
I did.
So I'm going to try and unbind.
Bad math.
So I need an 8.
Yeah.
That's a 3.
3.
Okay.
I'm going to be putting it on this unit here.
Yes.
I think they're the scariest one with 18.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
God damn it. 3 claw steps ahead, the Storm Vermin have just moved to get wholly within 6 of the Screaming Bell, so they have a 6-up ward save.
Yeah, exactly.
Now movement phase. Moving the Black Coach just to get round the flanks here and outside of 3 of the Clan Rats. These guys are retreating just outside of 3. Rykonor's just going to get outside of 3 because I think I just need to commit again. If it didn't try the first time, try again.
Yep.
Banshees are just going to move up and stay outside of 3 of both these units. Lady Olinda moving up. Blade Geist are moving just outside of 3 to this gooey centre of rats.
Oh.
Yeah. Going into the shooting phase, the Black Coach is going to shoot at the Warp Fire Thrower. So he's got 2 shots. He hits on 4s. That's 1 hit. Wounds on a 3. 1 wound minus 2 damage.
To who?
The Warp Fire Thrower. So he just takes 2 damage, you know?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Takes 2 damage on the Warp Fire Thrower. Lady Olinda is going to shoot into the Storm Fiends. 1 attack, hits on a 2. It hits with a 4. Wounds on a 2. It does wound. That's minus 3. No save.
No save.
D6 damage.
Oh.
3 damage to the Storm Fiends.
3 6-up.
Ward saves.
Ward saves. Make 1.
2 damage. One's taken 4.
4, 5, 6. 1 dies.
1 dies, so remove whichever
Warp
one you
Fire
like.
Thrower I'm going to get rid of.
Fair enough. Covering fire from the Warp Fire Thrower into the Blade Geist Revenants in front.
Would be hitting on 2s, now 3s.
Yep. Ooh, look at that.
6s don't do anything, do they?
The correct choice.
Rattling gun with him better with those 6s exploding. Wounding on 4s. Oh.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh. Used all my luck on the hitting.
Going to the charge phase, Purple Sun is going to charge. He fails. The Rykonor the Grimhaler will make it in with a 9, and then the Hex Wraiths will make it in with a 6. Hex Wraith charging in, D3
Wait,
mortals. Oh, okay. Do you want to
it's mortals.
D3 mortals on the Storm Fiends. You know mortals. It's a 2-up
cool.
D3.
Yeah.
Cool.
The classic.
Black Coach charging in. He gets a 7. Black Coach finishing the charge, picking the Warp Fire team to take 3 mortal wounds.
Ooh, they're dead.
The striking last Blade Geist charging in. They get an 8. Swarming into the centre of the rats. Banshees charging in. They get an 11.
No, they're in.
They're in. Charging in like so. Olinda then charges and gets a 10.
She's in as well. Right there.
And the Knight of Shrouds charging into combat. He gets a 6, so he was just going to count as charging again. So, charge phase. I've handed out Stun and Petrify to the Storm Fiends. They're striking last and a -1 save. Because Rykonor or the Knight of Shrouds would have triggered that. Olinda wasn't within 1, so she couldn't do it to the Storm Vermin. And I've handed out Shriek to the Storm Vermin, so they're -1 to hit me, because I did not realise how many attacks those guys have, which is pretty dope. And then we're back with the fight phase. Banshee's going into the Storm Vermin, and Matt is using all-out defense for his last CP.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s. So 1 auto wound. Then 3s to wound.
6 5-up saves.
Oh, I helped.
2.
2 go through.
Yeah, that's helped.
3 damage total.
3 6-up wards. 3 go through.
3 dead. Okay. So Lady Olinda is taking 9 wounds. Okay, so what did you do actually?
I Skaven brewed my clan rats.
Yeah.
And I did a quick bit of maths. I was going to Skaven brew the Storm Vermin, but if I rolled high, it was a net loss of attacks.
Yeah.
So I didn't risk it. I did it on my clan rats. 1 clan rat died.
Yep.
Giving me 37.
36. Oh yeah, leader.
37 attacks against Lady Olinda.
So I've got 9 saves. So it wasn't a bad roll. 4 up armour. I make all but 2. Then I have a 4-up ward save because she's the Mortalk of Grief.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I take
damage.
2 wounds. Black Coach going next. He's going to put his Scythe and the Relic Bearer's Spectral Claws into the Engineer, and then the Steeds into the Jezzails.
Yep.
So the Scythe first. That's 2 auto wounds and 1 hit. That's 3 wounds. He's in shock again.
Yep.
3 wounds at -2.
Yep, they go through.
That's 6 damage.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
5 health.
Okay, fair enough.
And he has 5 health. He's a sniper.
Nice. And then, so that's wasted these claws, then the steeds.
Yeah.
So that's 8 attacks, 5s to hit, 2 hits, 3s to wound, 2 wounds, no rend on the Jezzails.
4-up saves.
Nice, 2 wounds. That kills one and puts a wound on another.
Yeah.
So the Storm Vermin have attacked and they've done 7 wounds to the Banshees, going all in. So we've got a 4-up armour. Okay, so then ward saves. I lose a Banshee and a half because they're now 2 wounds each.
Nice.
Which is lovely. 1 dead and 1 takes a wound. The Dreadblades attack back and have taken out
The last.
the Giselle. The Clanrats fight back and only kill 1 Bladegeist Revenant. Reikenor striking into the Storm Fiends. He 5 attacks, hits on 3s. So 3 hits, wounds on 3s. That is 2 wounds at -2, but effectively -3 because of stun.
No
so
save.
that is 6 damage.
6.
6 ward saves.
6 ups.
Oh, you make 1.
Make 1, leaves 1 on 1 wound.
The hooves missed. No wounds from the rattling gun onto the Bladegeist. So because these are strike last, I've now gone with all of these here. So Reikenor did 5 damage, the Knight of Shrouds did 5 damage, and then the Hex Race,
Did 6.
because of their bonus of charging in, did another 6 damage. That is 2 dead and 1 left on 2 wounds remaining.
Yep.
And he heals, the Knight of Shrouds will heal the 1 wound he's
I
taken.
want this one left.
Fair enough.
Because I forgot he's on full wounds. I want to punch some horses.
Nice. The Storm Fiend that could, into the Hex Wraiths.
Yep. 4 attacks. 1 6.
Oh, but it's a 6.
Does D6 hits, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's actually 3 hits.
Yeah.
2's to wound, because you're Storm Fiends. 2. 4 up armour. I make 1 fair 1, 2 damage. 2 wounds down on a Hex Wraith. The Blade Guys have cleaned up the Rattling Gun and the 5 Clan Rats that were there. End of the turn, so Evocation of Death does go off, but there's no non-unique heroes to res, so fine.
Your
he's
Hangman?
destroyed.
Is he a hero?
Oh! Well thought. My Executioner is back.
Yeah.
So he has to set up wholly within 12 more than 9.
Yeah.
But he cannot be in combat unless the Black Coach is in combat. So he has to res next to him. So I will set him up. Executioner has revived next to the Black Coach. There is no 9-inch away rule for it. It just can't be in combat unless the Black Coach is. Clanrats come back.
Yeah, 2 clan rats have come back.
They've come back. Going into my scoring, I do take their land for 4.
Yeah.
I do hold my back one for 1.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 4. That's a 9-point turn, putting me on 18.
Yeah.
Going into turn 3.
Yes.
So shall we roll off and see
Yeah.
what the dice decide? A 2.
6.
A 6.
I'll be taking it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
With Skaven turn 3.
So after a poor turn 2 from me and a strong turn 2 from Phil, I find myself right on the edge here.
Indeed.
Phil's very gracefully helped me a lot working out what to do.
Tried to.
Yeah, and I've got a plan. I've got a plan. It's a long shot, and that's why we're going to show you the hero phase. So I've picked the objective, attack on 2 fronts.
Take 2 objectives. 1 has to be controlled by your opponent.
Yes, it's a long shot, this is. So I'm going to start by ringing the bell.
Yes.
Because this is potentially important. I got a 1. I hurt myself. This isn't going to help my plan. I suffer 3 wounds.
3, 5 up. Ward saves. Okay, this is a bad shout. Okay, oh, you take one. You take one.
Okay. Not a good, not a strong start.
Not a strong start.
That was going to be useful.
Yes.
Okay, next I'm going to cast Skitterleap.
Yeah, this is the big one. I am going to try and bind this, obviously, because I have to. It would be dumb not to.
5,
7.
7.
Ooh.
Yes. Can you unbind it?
Oh, yeah, let's see. No, I don't unbind it if it goes off.
It goes off on a 6.
You get it?
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Him.
So, the
I
Bombardier.
couldn't see the Bombardier.
Yeah. So I just come grab this objective. Boop, boop. Yours.
Just
nice.
going to pre-measure something.
8 plus...
Oh, 18.
8. Oh, do you want to stay within 18? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm in range to shoot.
That's fine. It means I am, though, because I move and then stare at you.
That's true. I feel like it's a risk I'm willing to take,
Yeah,
because
that's
I think
fair.
I need to take risks to win this.
I agree.
Now, I got one other very important spell to
You need
cast.
to do some damage.
So I'm going to cast Wither.
Yeah.
7.
Does it
goes
go off? Ooh.
On a 6.
I fail. D3 mortals to the
D3
Hex
mortal
Wraiths?
wounds to the Hex Wraiths.
3. I need trip 6s to not give you an inch of movement. No, trip 5s. So 1, 2, 3. That frees up some space for the Clan Rats to get through.
Yeah.
Excellent. It's going well so far.
It's the end
Going
of
well.
my
Apart from the
movement.
bell. We don't talk about the bell. At the end of your hero phase, I think I am going to spend, because obviously I've got to try and stop you doing
obviously,
this, right?
obviously.
I'm going to Corpse Candle him to take a damage.
Yeah.
because you can do it in any hero phase,
Yeah.
to get +1 to cast, so it counteracts the -1.
Yeah.
I'm going to try his innate spell Wraithstorm to kill your Storm Fiend to leave me CP
Yeah.
to charge.
Yeah.
So let's see if that goes off. 6, a flat 6. Reikenor, it's a 7.
So it doesn't go off.
It does not go off.
Whew.
Does not go off.
So the clown rats are going to retreat. Now I need to be careful not to bring things into combat.
Yep. So we've given enough room so we can stay coherent now and get through
That's the important
and
bit.
nab objectives. Look at them go. So we'll show you where they end up. Ending like so, maintaining coherency, but getting this objective. But more importantly, this stays in combat. Alinda stays in combat. There's no countercharge here. The Purple Sun cannot countercharge because it's an endless spell, so I'm not allowed to do that. The bell screeching forward just to charge into this mess here.
Yeah, go.
At the end of Matt's movement, these will disappear from the battlefield. And they will set up outside of 9 of your Bombardier. Don't know if I'm going to charge him, but I want to at least put pressure.
Yeah, makes sense.
Shooting phase, you've got your convocations to do. You may as well.
Yeah, he's going to eat a biscuit.
Just to try and get +1 to wound. He gets +1 to wound.
Yay!
The Storm Fiend.
No, there's no shooting left in that unit. So my Bombardier, I'm stuck between shooting Lady Alinda and these guys. I'm going to pick them, I think.
Yeah.
2 shots.
He moved technically, so he can't overcharge or anything.
No.
Okay, fine.
So hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, which become 2s. So 4s.
Oh, okay, fine.
So I'm going to charge the Screaming Bell in to those 2 guys. Why not? So
7, get him in.
7.
All right, I'm actually going to countercharge with the Executioner into the Storm Vermin. The reason being, these have Bodyguard from the General's Handbook, so these Storm Vermin are -1 attack this turn. If I get the Executioner in there, a further -1 attack on a 2-up, but potential. He needs a 5 because he flies. He gets an 8, so he is in. Your pick first for the fight phase, sir.
My Storm Vermin are dead.
Oh, so start of the fight phase ability. Do you stare death in the face?
Okay.
You do. So you're -1 attack on the Storm Vermin, and then -1 attack because they're bodyguards. By the way, I don't know if we mentioned this. Matt, I did put +1 to hit and wound on his Storm Fiends, but they haven't been fighting in the thing in the
I mixed it
General's
up and
Regiment.
thought the Hex Wraiths were in the General's Regiment.
And the then -1 attack from stare death in the face from the Executioner.
Okay, so and the 2 stacks, so it drops them to 1 attack each.
1 attack each,
Which means that Storm Vermin are dead. I'm just going to write them off, if I'm
Fair
honest.
enough, yeah.
Yeah, 4 attacks hitting on 4s.
All into the Hex Wraiths. Thankfully, you didn't all-out attack.
Yeah, 2s to win,
wound.
1 wounds.
Fail it, 2
damage.
You kill the Hex Wraith.
Yes.
He is dead.
The battle, the fight that started,
Yeah.
he won.
Jeez.
Technically.
Technically. So I'm going to go with Reikenor next. I'm piled in. I could have piled in onto the objective, but Matt has 3 clan rats on, plus the banner, so 4. If I pile in to get the clan rats in, I'm not going to kill enough of them. They're going to pile in and get more bodies on the objective. So there's no point me doing that. So I'm going to pile in outside of 3 and then attack into the bell. So 5 attacks, 3s to hit. All hit. 3s to wound. That is 3 wounds.
6 up save.
Yep. 6 damage total onto the bell.
6 5-ups.
Nice.
2.
You take 2 wounds. And then from your one earlier, the Steed hits once, doesn't wound.
Okay.
Killing 2 Banshees, the Storm Vermin actually do some work and probably did more than last turn.
Yeah, more than last turn
with -2 attacks.
Yeah.
6 dead from Lady Alinda striking back at the Storm Vermin.
So, Screaming Bell is going to go into
Reikenor.
Thank you. I thought that was his name. I'm doing all-out attack,
Yep.
which does affect companions.
It
so,
does.
doing the crushing bolt first. This is 6 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds.
4 up armour. Fail both.
4 damage.
6 up ward. I take 2 damage. So he's taken 5. He's only got 2 wounds left.
5 Rat Ogre's tearing claws. Hit would be 4s, now hitting on 3s.
Oh
my
mate.
God.
Come on.
Wounding on 3s.
2 damage though. You could still do him. 4 up armour. Fails. 6 up ward. 2 damage I assume. Oh, he makes them both.
Okay, 3 Warpstone Staffs, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Wounding on 4s.
Okay. 4 up armour. 1 passed.
D3.
Okay. I need to make 2 of these.
Yeah.
No, he's dead.
Oh,
Cutting it a bit close there, wasn't he?
yeah, just a bit.
Jeez.
Flip me, I was just...
Good lord.
Proper thought I'd whiffed that.
Yeah. Good lord. The executioner. No, it's this guy.
Oh, it's
the
him.
Executioner does kill your.
Well, then I don't
your
even
storm
get.
fiends.
Yeah.
So Greg or Lightsbane, the Night Shroud on Steed, only did 1 damage to the storm fiend, so it did not kill him. So Matt will not be able to bring him back at the end of the turn.
No.
Unlucky. End of the turn.
End of the turn. I'm going to bring back 3 clown. Oh, D3 clown rats in that
3.
unit.
3?
For 3.
Do you want them just on the objective?
And through what we agreed at the start of which was the Gnaw hole, I'm going to bring back 10 clan rats over here.
Yes, that's the Gnaw hole
Yeah.
for this game.
Yeah. Okay, so that's done at the end of my turn.
Score points.
Yeah.
So you 1, 2, 3, plus 5, so you get max 6 for the thingies.
Yeah.
For the primaries, and you get 4 for the thing. So you're up to
18.
18.
I think
to my
the
19.
dice rolled. Yeah.
To my 18, I mean.
Yeah.
Going into my turn 3.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll be back with my turn 3 coming up. So, hero phase, turn 3 for Nighthaunt. I've picked take their flanks because I can quite easily do it with the Dreadblades in position, and Gregor just needs a small move to get there, which is fine. Oh, actually, no, I can't run out of combat, so
You can't run out of
that's
combat.
fine. The Black Coach will have to
Black
do it.
Coach probably has options.
Yeah, so that's fine. And then I tried to cast Spectral Roar, which is successful. I brought back 5 wounds, which restored 2 Banshees. And then I tried to cast Grief Stricken, which didn't go off.
No.
And then you did a couple of things.
I tried casting Wither with Magical Intervention, which failed.
Yep.
And at 3 claws ahead, these Skaven have moved up just to stop him from freely taking the objective.
So we'll go on to movement phase. Going to move to just tow the objective outside of 3, because now I control it back. And I'm not going to charge you. Black Coach ran 5, so he now secures my battle tactic. Movement phase, just did a summary. All of the Blade Guys surged forward towards these clan rats. The Executioner, Banshees, and Linda are just crowding over the Screaming Bell. The Purple Sun has moved up just outside of 3. Gregor Lightsbane has stayed in melee, and then I used my Spectral Rule of Spirit Host to bring back half-strength unit of Hex Wraiths, wholly within 12, outside of 9. Matt, would you like to do any reactionary redeploys?
No, I don't think so.
No, fair enough. So we're back with some shooting. Shooting Alinda into the Screaming Bell. Hits on a 2, it misses. Never mind. Black Coach did miss with his shooting attack into those clan rats. Blade Guys charging in, they get a 6, they will make
They're
it.
in.
Making it in, moving over to the Executioner, charging a 5, he will...
Landing there.
Banshee's next, getting an 11.
They're in.
They're in. Lady Alinda. Yep.
Yeah, she's in with a 12. Woo. We will be back with combat.
Oh, one last one.
Oh, last one. Oh.
Hex Wraiths.
Hex Wraiths.
They fail.
And Purple
The
Sun.
Purple Sun, of course. How could I? Yes. 10 go down from the Bladegeist opening proceedings. I have put everything onto the Screaming Bell, so strike last, -1 to hit, the whole shebang. And let's see. Just going to do some comrade. Stare death in the face into the Screaming Bell. Yes, your -1 attack as well. The Storm Fiend managed to do 3 damage to my Knight of Shrouds. The Storm Fiend goes down to the Knight of Shrouds, who will then heal 2 of those wounds.
God damn it.
Huzzah!
Please
Purple
don't.
Sun doing absolutely nothing to the Screaming Bell. The Clan Rats managed to doing 1 wound to Lady Alinda, which is impressive.
Take that.
Executioner did 1 wound. Impressive. 1 damage from the Banshees.
10 wounds remaining.
So between Lady Alinda, she did 2 damage to the Screaming Bell. So now it's the Screaming Bell's turn to attack. 1 damage down to Alinda from the bell. At the end of the turn, I do have 6 points. But I can't get more than 6.
Yeah.
So 6 points for that, and I do complete my battle tactic of
Plus.
attack on 2 fronts. So another 10 points put me to 29 to your 18.
Yes.
Right, time for roll for the battle round.
Yep.
A 3, a 2. I will take the turn. And we'll be back with a summary. Hero phase turn for Nighthaunt. So I managed to get Spirit Drain off and killed 5 clan rats.
Yeah.
I can't pick a battle tactic, so I'm taking the double. Then Alinda failed to cast one of her spells, Grief Stricken.
That's it.
Yeah, Grief Stricken. Okay. So then anything, 3 claw steps you can't... Oh, he can 3 claw steps.
I could, but I'd only be like
moving away, effectively.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You're now going to move and still be 3 inches away.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going to bother.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll take it like a man or a rat.
So we'll be back with a summary of the movement.
Yeah. So I totally forgot. I tried magical intervention. I tried to do the one that makes them strike last.
Yes.
Warp Gale. But that's failed.
Yep.
Because I'm worried about my Screaming Bell getting nuked.
Yes, is the plan.
But it failed.
End of the movement phase. These guys are just going to stay where they are because they're holding that objective for me. The Black Coach did use its its BAMF ability, its teleport ability, to come help out over here. Hexrace ran, grabbed this objective, might charge in, but don't really need to. And then I've just bundled everything around for the Screaming Bell. All I need to do is basically charge the Blade Guys, charge with Gregor to get the -1 to hit and the -1 the fight last. And there's no cavalry unit to give you -1 save, but the Purple Sun is doing that for me anyway.
Yeah.
So that's fine. So we'll be back with some shooting. There's no reaction redeploys because the Clan Rats are in melee. And this guy doesn't really want to redeploy close to the Black Coach.
It doesn't make a difference,
Or
does it?
could come this way, but yeah. Back with shooting. Black Coach does 2 damage to the Warp Block Bombardier in the shooting phase. Covering fire did fail. He did fail to wound, unfortunately. Sorry, we are going through this, guys. We are running out of time, just to reiterate.
Yeah.
So we're going to the charge phase. End of the charge phase, everything made it in. So I've got all the debuffs onto the Screaming Bell, which is -1 to hit, strike last, and -1 save. Yes, because the cavalry made it in.
Yeah.
Over here, impact hits from the Black Coach. He made it in on a 9, killed the Bombardier, and they did. How many mortal wounds did they do to the bell?
3, but I saved 2.
You saved 2, so only 1 mortal wound down on the bell.
No, I
the
saved 1.
charge.
Saved 1.
Fair.
Sorry.
So we're back with a summary of the fight phase. I'll all-out attack the Banshees. 2, 3. How many Banshees do I have? 3.
Let's just play this one out. If you whiff them, are they your strongest hitting
I'll do
one?
the Blade Geist's weight of dice.
Yeah.
So you've got 5, 10, 16 saves at effectively 3.
And I've got all out defence and -2,
Yeah.
4, 5. So this is 16.
16.
6 up saves. And then they do 1 damage.
They do 1 damage.
And then this many, 5 upwards.
He's dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dead.
Cool. So yes, the going with the Blade Geist first, it does kill the bell.
Yep.
And I think, mate.
I mean, unless those Clan Rats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good game.
Good game. Good game, sir. So it's a Nighthaunt victory. Thought I was done at the end of turn 1 because I went so balls deep.
Yeah.
And then bounced.
Yeah.
But then you got turn 2 and bounced.
Yes.
Apart from killing the wrong unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I killed 1 unit, the wrong one, and the other one just went whoop, full strength again.
Yeah, and that's where and then it hit back really hard as Nighthaunt do. But that is a Nighthaunt victory. Sorry for the bit of more of a summarised turn there. We are running short on time today. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it and stay tuned for some more.
Yeah.
Coming
Cheers.
soon. Bye.